Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ilona Irena Gutanjala. Here I will be presenting my research, strategic planning and knowledge management approach as an input to remote area strategic plans. This research was taking place in Aru Islands, Regency Maluku province, and the authors are me, also three others my mentors, Mr. Agung Trisetyarso and Mr. Aidi Abdurrahman, and then the last one is Mr. Wayan Suparta. This research is also already submitted to conference on recent trends in engineering and technology research 2021. Okay, this is the abstract, but I will be jumping to introduction. Why we have to create this research, especially in government in Aru Islands, because this is Aru Islands is one of the local area in Maluku, and also these islands has uh, many potential to look up to. And the government in our islands, usually within 5 years, they implement strategy, policies, and program development and activity listed in RPGMD, or Regional Medium-Term Development Plans. And then, based on previous study, they said that the foundation in organizational competitiveness in life with increasing economic intensity has shifted from a focus on physical and material resources to intangible resources and knowledge in particular. There are also some of the previous studies in this research, but in this presentation, I didn't record the all of the previous study. And then the above point leads researchers to the question of how to create transparent governance, provide knowledge in the form of public policies and that are known and understood by the community, and how to manage knowledge itself both internally to the local government and society in general. Okay, this research was held by taking some of research method. First, we were doing the interview, and then literature review, and then documentation, and then we were also doing SWOT analysis and knowledge audit or knowledge management. And this research was conducted using qualitative research method with several approaches that I mentioned before. And then the result and discussion. These are the SWOT results analysis of the research. This is from the research result 2020, and then we got the strength of the Aru Islands Regency that has enormous natural resources potential, particular agriculture, as well as marine and fishery resources, and also the sea area that is very potential for foreign exchange earnings, and then the Aru Islands also coastal area that hold potential for regional economic development, and then is in a strategic position at the door of world trade in the future. There are also some of the weaknesses, lack of knowledge and skills, as well as low quality and productivity of human resources. And then the public is not ready for facing the cultural shifts and development in information technology, or they are experiencing like cultural shocks. And then unequal basic infrastructure, including education, health, infrastructure, facilities, and others. And then not optimal government services. And there are also some of the threats that we are analyzing. Increased investment and accelerated development of our islands range will encourage excessive use of land and territory, which has negative impact. And then trade and continues to increase will encourage the inflow of goods of outside both from district cities and from other countries. There are also some of opportunity. The expansion of the transportation network will increase the mobility of people and goods, uh, either from to and from our islands regency, and also there are some of the opportunity. By analyzing the SWOT analysis, we get the proposed solution. Here are some of the proposed solution which are directing related SKPD. For example, the Department of Marine and Affairs and Agriculture, in order to manage knowledge optimally, because we know that our island is more of their marine affairs and agriculture, and then they have to manage the knowledge optimally, both internal and external, and then involving the community both in the city and the coast village and all the uh, community, managing tacit knowledge, especially from internal government, and then utilizing information technology to explore, identify, and effectively store knowledge internally and externally. Okay, I will be jumping to the framework that we are creating by analyzing the problem. Below in figure 1 shows the proposed model for strategic planning approach based on the result of the study, which we see the knowledge management approach can create Renstra, or here that we call RPGMD at first, already explained at first, and then uh, government. Here they have to cooperate one of the other. And then the details here, which people, process, and technology can be as an input to knowledge management system that we have to build in our islands. We have to also see of the tacit knowledge and core competency, and the output will be knowledge sharing culture, competitive advantage, excellent performance, and strategy. And then here the mapping of matrix of Seiji, but I will not explaining about this all. I will be jumping to this framework, the strategic concept with knowledge management approach, which here knowledge assets, they have to gather all the knowledge assets to the government, and here to from the community to knowledge, and then from investor and all of the stakeholders, and the output as Renstra, or what we call the LPGMD. Here the conclusion, and based on the result of assessment carried out by SWOT method, it was founded in Arwalin local government was very focused on infrastructure, so they not focus on the knowledge. Here can be focused. They have to be focused on the knowledge, and then the preparation of strategic plan must refer based on existing knowledge will be obtained from within outside government. And then the regional government of other islands, regency must organize the entire regional. And then here are the references. And for my full paper, you can access it on IEEE, but after it accepted and published on the conference that I mentioned before. Thank you very much for all your attention, and I wish you all that watch this video will be healthy wherever you are. Thank you, and I will stop my presentation.